As of right now, Misha still hasn't canceled spring sports. Things can and probably will change. Misha saying in a release that if schools are willing to participate, they could still play championships. But while schools are closed, they can't compete. And we've seen many area schools shutting down. We'll see if they reopen in time. But what we do know for sure is that the Class 4 and 5 state basketball tournaments now canceled. Here's a look at the last game for Helias after a great run this year. The Crusaders taking on Webb City in the Class 4 quarters. A small crowd, only 60 people total per team allowed in. Here's some of the seniors in action. Caleb Justice with a strong finish. Sadly, some of the last points he'll ever score. Then Marcus Anthony, what a career and senior season for him. Just another great finish. He's done that all year long. The Crusaders end the season with a win and a 23-6 record, making the Final Four. I caught up with Coach Rothweiler today and asked him what he thought about the cancellation of the state Final Four because of the coronavirus.
You know, you got to trust the people that are in charge of making those important decisions. And like I said, I think they gave us every opportunity to play and tried to find a solution, and just it's not going to work. So, you know, why we're upset about it, you know, we still built a lot of memories, and we'll move on and feel blessed to get to do what we did do.
Coach Rothweiler says the coaches in the Final Four tried to come up with a compromise and played the game somewhere other than Springfield as early as today, but ultimately the tournament was canceled. Coach added he hopes the precautions save lives. The Rockbridge girls also saw their season end. Let's check out some highlights from a thrilling Class 5 quarterfinal against Republic. Mary Primus with the steal, and she's going coast to coast for the lay-in. She finished with 13 points. Then Erin Pewitt, the three from the top of the key, but Rockbridge trailed by 2 at the half. It was a close game the whole way. Senior Sine St. Andre to Avery Cronky for the strong finish. Pewitt, the senior, led RB with 19 points. No bigger basket than this one, folks. A 3-ball in the final minutes, the clutch 3, sending the game to overtime in OT. Cronky hit some big threes of her own, finishing with 16 points. The Lady Bruins win 59-55. This was Coach Nagel after the game on what made her team so good this year.
Just great team chemistry. They really enjoy being around each other on the court, off the court. They're goofy at times, but yet they're locked in when they need to be.
Congrats to the Lady Bruins on making their 7th Final Four in the last 13 years. What a great program. They finished the season at 22-5. Like many of you back home, I'm overwhelmed. None of us want to see sports seasons cut short. Those are lifelong memories now lost. But it's important to also think of the public health. This interview for Mizzou basketball coach Conzo Martin was last week before the SEC tournament was canceled, but I still think it's important to hear.
Oh, this life stuff. I mean, this sport is secondary. We're talking life stuff. I mean, they put it to the side, put it to the side. I mean, it's just a game. I mean, I don't know if there's a balance or scale. It's life, sport. It's real simple. Yeah, so they shut it down, keep moving.
Well put. The careers of many student athletes have been cut short by this awful virus. Some potential good news, though, for local colleges. The NAIA is giving spring sport athletes another season of eligibility if they were full-time students. Not a lot of details yet on the specifics when it comes to scholarship limits, but we'll keep you updated as they come in. That's it for sports. Stay safe, everyone.